Howdy. Today we're going to be looking at another funny gun build, and this one is extra funny. And it also is using a weapon that I don't see people use very often, the Velox Prime. It is the signature weapon of Protea Prime. So it's about to be like 6 months old or so, and I wanted to make this do some usable damage while also being extremely entertaining. So it is obviously a fully automatic sidearm that shoots fast. And that's pretty much it, other than the special unique trait where you get 50% increased reload speed on reload from empty. So it's real slow if you don't reload from empty because it has like a 2.6 base second or 2.6 second base reload speed. And it also has 20% ammo efficiency at base. So every 5 shots, a 1 shot is not going to consume 1 out of that 5 shots. Which is both good for not having to reload as often as well as not consuming ammo as fast. So that's juicy, I suppose. The weapon itself has a 17 fire rate, 70 in the mag, 2.6 second base reload speed, 14% base crit chance, a 2x multiplier, 32% status chance, which is pretty nice, 13/6.5 impact and 7.6 puncture for a total of 27 damage. Which is overall pretty mediocre stats. The dispo is still 1, which is really depressing. Here's the unique trait, as I had said, it, does the stuffy stuff, and it also gets 40% ammo efficiency instead of 20% if you wield it with Protea, but we're not going to be using it with Protea today. Instead, I want to maximize the fact that it shoots really fast, and that we like that it shoots really fast. So, here's the build we'll be using. This is the wrong arcane. Hang on a second. We're going to be using Deadhead because we are going to be going with electric procs, and electric procs can get headshot kills, so that's nice. Negative recoil is okay as well. The headshot multiplier is just more damage, and this is easy to keep up than primary mercilesses. Galvanized diffusion for multi-shots. Primed target cracker, prime pistol gambit for crit damage and crit chance. Lethal torrent for fire rate and multi-shot. Gunslinger for fire rates. Anemic agility for fire rate and negative damage. This negative damage is the same damage type as galvanized shots or hornet strike or deadhead, so it's additive with those, so it doesn't really matter. Galvanized shot for status chance and damage. Even though we already have deadhead, it's still going to give us a bit more damage, and the status chance is nice. And lastly, primed convulsion for massive amounts of electric damage. Very delicious. The Excel slot is entirely up to you. I do like a little bit more accuracy here, though the weapon's going to have some ammo issues a little bit at times. So you can go with an ammo mutation mod or like trick mag or something else instead. Whatever you feel like putting there. It doesn't really matter too much, but just in case you are interested what I thought about that. And the Warframe of the day for this build is Lavos. Lavos, and this Archon shard is irrelevant, ignore that, it's just shield capacity, I just kind of slapped it on because I can. Now, the build for him, we have Molt Efficiency because we want lots of duration. Duration means status duration, which is nice. Not really what we're going for, but it's just a secondary benefit because we also want high duration for Energized Munitions. This is from the Helmet, is a Helmet unique ability. It gives ammo efficiency at 75%. Ammo efficiency for 5 seconds at the base duration. It costs 0 energy on Lavos because he is a Warframe built around cooldowns, and the ability has a 10-second cooldown, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. With our high duration, which is sitting at 269 and over 300 once Molt Efficiency kicks in, with Molt Efficiency it'll be 305, we'll be at a little over 15 seconds for the duration. Strength does not affect this, unfortunate, which is why we mostly just care about duration. The build is, it's something we don't really care about most of this stuff here. We're just kind of slapping on stuff for the most part, other than high duration. Corrosive projection is for a bit of armor strip, so we get more damage, mobilized, so we're not so slow. And then valence formation, the main one that actually matters. We're going to be using this to get even more electricity on our weapon, and it also not just adds electric damage, but it gives forced electric procs for huge amounts of electric damage. Very funny. And I think I already said Arcane Velocity. Did I? No, I don't think I did. Arcane Velocity for another 120% fire rate on the weapon. Then we have a companion in the form of Panzerwulpefeile. We're using Panzerwulpefeile with this build right here so that we get 1.2 final crit damage multiplier from Tenacious Bond and Reinforced Bond for another 60% fire rate. That's a lot of fire rate. Plus, viral exists. We like viral, more damage. So the weapon's going to be sitting at a lot of fire rate. Once the other fire rate stuff kicks in, it should be probably, I think, around like 80 or so, right? Like 80 something fire rate, which is a lot, and we like that. We really, really like that. So let's simulate these enemies. First, let's shoot the wall so you can see what it's doing like without the arcane kicked in yet. That's pretty intense, if you ask me. The recoil really isn't bad, but that's also with Deadhead on the weapon, so I imagine it would probably be fairly horrible if we did not have Deadhead. And then once we use energized munitions, there we go. Yes, it's beautiful. Exactly what we want. And then if we want to actually get Valence Formation, we have to, you know, use Electro and then use Electro ability or whatever. So we do that. Now we get our electricity. I have to wait for my energized munitions cooldown. Sad face emoji. I didn't think of that. Poppy wasn't using his brain. Don't worry about it. There we go. Now we come over here. Energized munitions. And we don't even have our stack stuff built up yet. So, you know, no damage. There we go. There's our damage, and viral kicked in. Because we need the damage bonus from both Deadhead as well as the galvanized shot. But once we have that... Is this practical? Absolutely not. Not even a little bit. I mean, you have to build so much into it, but holy hell is it funny. I mean, look at this guy right here. He's gone. He's gone. He's absolutely dead. And I love this so freaking much. We don't even have like a big amount of armor strip, and they just get deleted immediately. Lavos does have the downside of us having to wait on that cooldown, but it isn't the end of the world. I don't mind it too much in gameplay, though ammo... Yeah, ammo is a bit of a problem. That's why we probably do want to do this. You know, I really didn't want to, but we might as well just slap another Forma on here. Like that, so that we can get more ammo back, lest I fail miserably on that. Bam! Ammutation! Yay! Well, let's go in a mission and show this off in a mission, because it's funny. Yay! Wow, we're in a mission now. Something you're going to notice me do a lot is probably get downed. This is not a good Lavos build in general. It's actually a really, really bad Lavos build, so I'm sure there's going to be some Lavos mains in the comment section very, very sad at what I've done with him. But that's fine, because we don't really care about that right now. If you wanted it to not be sucky, then I would definitely suggest making it not sucky. But right now, it is sucky. But we just care about it giving us that electricity, because it's funny. And this thing destroys it clappy wappies, and that's what we want it to do. So that's the main thing that matters. And we do have Vazrin to help give a bit more survivability and to group stuff up, so that these big electric procs can pulverize the group, and then we also get a little bit more survivability from the crowd control of stunning enemies with electricity. Okay, let's cast this, and then look at that, and then I get down. God damn it. Yeah, again, don't worry about me getting downed. It's not hard to get back up. Like, it's pretty damn easy with Last Grasp to just get myself alive again. But, oh well, it is what it is. I mostly care that this is fun, and I blow through ammo like crazy, and it's really satisfying to see that happen. And this thing shoots faster than the voices in my head can speak, and that is also a plus. And if you don't consider that a plus, that's honestly on you. Get good. I've been enjoying doing some funny stuff like this. I like to do funny stuff like this. I just don't really record it usually, because I don't know. I didn't think anyone would care about it. But then I decided, you know what? Who cares if nobody cares about it? Because I care about it, and it's funny. So that's what we're doing. We're doing some funny gun stuff. And I might do some other funny stuff with like Warframes, meme builds, because I had someone ask me if I would do that. And here's the Acolyte. The really spicy part of this, as spicy as in dangerous. So we're gonna try to murder him and possibly die horribly in the process. It's fine though, it's fine. We're chilling. Can I not get stuck? Whoops. I might have accidentally heavy attacked with my Telos Boltis with melee influence and blast and electric. But we're gonna pretend like the gun is what killed him there. And if you say it wasn't and then you try to like timestamp it, I'm gonna have to report you to the FBI, the Federal Bureau of I Said So. Got him. Now we're going to cut to my orbiter before I get absolutely smacked even harder by these guys. Wait, I want to kill this group first. Don't let me die before I kill this entire group of enemies, okay? See, they're all here. Grab this, and then we go. And I'm down. Anyways, back to the orbiter. Well, that's going to be it for today's episode of Einswig forgetting to take his meds. If you liked this video, then do me a favor by also not taking your meds and doing something funny. And then tell me about your no medication journey in the comments. I don't really think there's anything else I need to show about the weapon and stuff. So, yeah, boy, that's going to do it. Adios.